Hey, what's up, guys? This is Zane from Realm Real Estate, and today I want to talk about if your property is in a mud district and what to do. For example, if you're purchasing or selling it, what are the forms that are required, and how do you find out if it is in a mud district? A lot of times it's going to be listed over here that it's in a mud district on the bottom. Over here, it'll be probably under the disclosures. That's a mud district. You'll also see possibly where it says water district over here. Essentially, the words that we're looking for is MUD, which is municipal utility district, water district, or just MUD. But real quick, the way to find that out is you'll go up here and you'll click on the tax account, and once we do that, this will give you some information about what it all assessed taxes of that year, and then you'll see over here where it says MUD 30 and MUD bond info. Anyways, let's hold that thought of how we got here. I want to show you something of some information that will come very useful. So now let's go to our Zip Form Plus. Now this is what we use here in HAR or through the Houston Association of Realtors to submit our forms. Some of you guys might use DocuSign, but this has been very useful for me. What I'll do is this is a notice. So let me show you how we find that document. It is required to provide this notice to the buyer that the property is in a MUD district or municipal utility district. So you'll click over here, and the way the contract's worded is not like, it doesn't say MUD district, it says notice to a purchaser. So let's just, it says notice to a purchaser of real property in a water district. I just put in water and a bunch of them came up. I think this is the one. And let me just make sure. In the loading form, yes, this is it. Now I want to show you how we get all the information that's needed to fill this form out. That kind of already got filled up because it was there from before. But anyways, so this is what the contract would look like, or sorry, the notice will look like. And now let's go back to what I was showing earlier on the same way that we find out if the property is in a MUD district or not, will also be the way we get all the information we need to fill in here. Okay, so I'm going to cross that out, and we'll go back to the same way we saw for the MUD district. Under the tax account number, click that. And now that we're here, we'll go to the bottom under jurisdiction. So we see Fort Bend MUD 30. So we can copy that. Or you know what, we're going to click, we'll hold that. What we're going to do is, to get all the information, we're going to click over here where it says MUD bond info. So click on that. Now this will come up. So as you may recall, it said Fort Bend MUD 30. So for that location, it's under the Fort Bend MUD District 30, and we need to find that over here. So this is in alphabetic order. So we're in Fort Bend MUD and 30. Okay, so what we'll do is we're going to copy this and take it back to our zip forms, and it says the purchase is located under the Fort Bend Company MUD 30. I want to make sure that there is no Fort Bend MUD only. No, it is written as Fort Bend Co. Yes, that's right. Okay, so anyways, so we put that, and then over here it's asking, as of this date, the rate of taxes levied by the district on real property located in the district is on each $100. So that information is right here. It is 80 cents per 100. Sorry, that's where it needs to go. All right. If the district has not yet levied taxes, the most recent projected rate of the tax as of this date is, it's going to remain the same. Oh, I didn't realize it doesn't, it didn't hit it down. Okay. And copy and paste it for some reason. And 0.80. All right. So then the next information that it's asking for is, we're going to go over here, the total amount of bonds excluding refunding bonds and any bonds or any portion of bonds issued that are payable solely from revenues received or expected to be received under a contract with a governmental entity approved by the voters and which have been or may at this day be issued in. So what is exactly the issued amount? We'll go back to that information and we'll see that this right here, because it'll say bonds authorized, that's our issued amount. And by the way, you'll see over here there's two Fort Bend 30. One is from 2017, one is 2016. So we're going to use the 2017 information. By the way, I don't know why it's not copying and pasting, so I'm going to just have to write this down. 172,855. 172,855,000. 172,855,000. Okay, now that we have that written, it's the next portion is, and the aggregate initial principal amounts of all bonds issued for one or more of the specified facilities of the district and payable in whole or in part from the property taxes is. For this information, back to where we went, and that bonds issued, that's the information. And like I said again, I can't copy and paste. So I'm just going to type it over here, 87,420,000. Make sure that's right. Okay, yeah. Then over here, the district may exercise authority without holding an election on the matter. As of this date, the most recent amount of the standby fee is, we're going to leave that blank. The district is located in whole or in part within the corporate boundaries of the city of, and that is Houston. And then we'll just skip all this information. Feel free to read through all that, and then we'll go over here. Now over here, it's asking for what is the legal description of the property you're requiring, and we can go back to our, our listing or wherever we found through the MLS, and grab our legal description from here. Control-C, bring it back to this document. Boom. And that's basically all you need, and then obviously you'll put in this information. Oh, sorry, one last thing. We need to specify what year this information is from, and as we mentioned earlier, we're using this information from 2017, and so when we go back over here, we're going to type in January 1, 2017. All right, so that's basically how you do it. If you guys have any questions, please reach out to me, shinwarirealty@gmail.com, and looking forward to hearing from you guys. Thank you. Take care. Bye.